subscribing the bell for the latest. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports, right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Cross the boss, Mike on sports, he call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cash app, super chat, go all in, but do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? People, welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up to that 501. And well, just big up to that 501, man. No need to really say much else about that, man. What's good? Shout out to everybody out there in the Mike on Sports universe, man. How y'all doing today, man? Happy Saturday. I know. Ain't no boxing today. It was a little Showbox Next Generation last night, which was kind of, had me kind of entertained for a little while. But oh man, what is going on? How y'all doing out there today, man? Make sure when you come in, you smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Let me know how y'all Saturday. How y'all doing out there? Oh, what we got to talk about, man? What we got to get into today, man? Oh man, Mike Coppinger drops a bomb. So I'm watching the state of boxing, and I'm gonna play the audio. I'm watching the state of boxing, and I see Mike Coppinger say, "Shit, goddamn me, Canelo and Charlo are in negotiation." I'm like, they ain't negotiating. They talking. Talks are ongoing. I'm like, damn, where did this come from? Why did Canelo have a sudden change of heart? I didn't think he wanted to entertain Jamal Charlo, but I guess he sees Jamal Charlo as somebody that he could fight. And I guess people will not be on him to fight Benavidez so much. Derek Lincoln, what's good? Salute, my dog. B-Dog, what's good? Salute, man. But we're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna see what he say, man. Like I ain't overly convinced that Canelo and Charlo gonna fight. I'm not overly convinced. Maybe it happened, maybe it don't. Late Show 42, what's good, my guy? What's good, my guy? Let's get to something before we get to that. This is something that happened yesterday. And honestly, I just gotta let y'all hear.
About Keith Thurman, unless if you come to St. Pete Boxing, unless you've been to Florida, unless if you actually know something about me, then you don't know anything about me. And this is my life. This is what I do. This is my passion. Keith Thurman, since the age of 7, has only had one job in life, and that's boxing. This is where I put my blood, my sweat, my tears. This is why I wear red, white, and blue every time I fight. Boxing is my American dream come true. Being on Fox Network is my American dream come true. Entertaining the fans, getting criticism from all those other people, all that clickbait material is my dream come true. So I don't hate on the haters. I appreciate that they still have time to talk about me. You know, I appreciate that they doubt me, because your doubt motivates me. I do this for you. I do this for me. I do this like Martin Luther King because I'm living a dream. I love.
Hey, man, y'all got to admit, Jalen, what's good? Y'all got to admit there was a bar. Y'all got to be keeping 100. That nigga said, I do it I do it like Martin Luther King, cause I have a dream. That mother, Keith, don't put that sauce on it like that, boy. Don't put that sauce on it like that, Keith. Oh my God. Hey, I told y'all, man, Keith Thurman is good for the sport of boxing, bro. He has that. He has that it factor, bro. What up? What up? What up, G Lex? He has that, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna captivate the minds of people and really get a stranglehold on people's ears. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just being real with like, bro, you can't make that kind of shit up, man. And I bet that's off the top of the head. That ain't no goddamn me. That ain't no goddamn me shit that he wrote down and looked in the mirror and reread. Nah, bro. That's organic. That's natural. That's why I would love for Keith Thurman to have a pay-per-view with Terrence Crawford. If Earl don't want to fight you, Bud will fight you. But Bud ain't got no quarrels with fighting Keith Thurman. I believe that.
I love the sport of boxing. I think it's one of the most beautiful sports, one of the most complex sports, one of the hardest sports in the world, which is why we're one of the only sports that demand pay-per-view. We demand it because athletes put so much on the table. They put themselves out there to accumulate damage. All other contact sports have found a way to reduce the contact in the sport, not boxing, not UFC, because we are the original contact sport. We are the only real contact sport that is still alive, still living, still breathing. Yes, the referee will jump in and stop the fight, you know. Yes, the referees are in there to protect the fighters, and fighters in today's generation are taking a little bit less damage. But there's no sport like boxing. Every punch to the head is a mild concussion, and we know that.
Ain't no sport like boxing, man. Ain't no sport like boxing, man. Boxing really is boxing is a simple but yet complex sport. You only got these right here. You only got these, and you know what I'm saying? You got everything that you can do to be evasive or to set up shit. But when it all comes down, you got these. These are what's gonna get you where you need to go. In the variety of ways you can have them coming. It's crazy, man. It's simple. It's simple with this only being your tool set, but the complexity and the movement and the velocity and the intrigue of it is like, bro, boxing is like no other. It's like no other.
That. And so for me to be here, to be speaking in full sentences to you right now is a blessing from above. And that's why we're just going to keep striving, living this dream, putting ourselves on the line, knowing that one day we don't know what's going to happen when we step out of the ring. I want to see my family. I want to hold my child. I want to be able to talk to her and talk to my family, but we don't know. So when fighters say that they're done, and we salute them and we respect them for what they put into this ring, you know. But Thurman's not done. For all those who think Thurman's done, I'm not done. 33 years old. I don't got 33 more in me, but we got plenty more good years in me. And I'm going to put it, blood, sweat, and tears in the ring. It all starts this year, 2022, February 5th. Mario Barrios. Let's go.
Oh, man, I love that kind of talk, bro. That's what he needs. What up, Cat? That's what he needs, though. He need to realize, like, bro, this probably Keith Thurman last time. Big Chop, what's good? This probably Thurman last hurrah. This probably Thurman's last ride trying to get back to the top. He may get there, but he probably run into Earl or Bud on the way there. Can he beat either of those guys? Maybe. Maybe he can find a way to pull something out. But I don't know if he can or not. It's been 100. I don't know. I don't know if he can. You know what I'm saying? We seen him lose to an older Pacquiao, and given Pacquiao wasn't the same Pacquiao that fought Ugas. Pacquiao wasn't the same Pacquiao that fought Ugas. He was a guy who had a tune-up in Adrian Broner. And then he fought Thurman. So you got like the Ugas Pacquiao had been out in the ring for like 2 years. 2 years. 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And he was 2 years older. No tune-up. And he went out there and got beat up. I thought if Thurman would have fought that Pacquiao, maybe he would have came out with the victory. Just maybe he would have came out with the victory. Maybe. I'm not saying he would have. But I would have liked to see him. I think it would have been a little different. Oh shit! Y'all believe what Thurman cooking? Y'all believe what Thurman cooking, man? I don't know if I believe it or not, bro. I don't know if I believe it or not, man. I know cause Thurman, he did this shit last time he fought Pacquiao. Oh, little T-Rex arm ain't gonna beat me. Oh, little T-Rex arms, like he had me laughing and shit. So I don't know if I believe him or not. But I want y'all to hear an interesting take on Errol Spence versus your Dennis Ugas. All right? I want y'all to listen to what Tim Bradley had to say about a potential matchup between your Dennis Ugas and Errol Spence Jr. It might intrigue you to hear what they said. Here we go. I have to see it, but I won't clown him though. I ain't gonna clown him, but I expect him to beat up Mario Barrios. I'm just keeping it a buck there. Right? If Keith Thurman is who I think he is and can be who I think he can be, I gotta see him beat up Mario Barrios, bro. Ain't no else and buts about it, Derek. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I gotta see him beat up Mario Barrios. If I wasn't going with you, I'd be like, where the fuck are you going again? I swear to God, you ain't have doing your makeup and twisting your hair up and shit, putting the tight ass jeans on. If I wasn't going with you, I'd be like, where the fuck are you going? Anyway. But yeah, he gotta beat up Barrios. He gotta beat up Barrios. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a lot of dudes out there who look at Gervonta Davis and may say, you know what? Leonard Ellaby was right. Leonard Ellaby was right. Maybe Keith Thurman, maybe Gervonta Davis can beat up Keith Thurman. Maybe Gervonta Davis can be a kicker because he was throwing his name around like he wasn't hurt. He said he'd love to make that fight. I'll make that fight in a heartbeat. That's what Leonard Ellaby said. That's what all Lennon said, man. I'll make that fight in a heartbeat. I would love to make that fight. Okay. I mean, and if he goes out there and struggle with Barrios, then maybe that gives some credence to what Leonard Ellerbe was saying. That's all I'm saying. We'll see. Yeah, I need for Q Thurman to go out there and stop Mario Barrios. But back to what I was saying, though, man. So all this Charlo and Canelo stuff that we're going to get to here in a brief second, it all comes from Mike Coppinger on the State of Boxing. But before that happened, Tim Bradley, had an interesting take on Earl Spence Jr. versus your Dennis Ugas. And I want y'all to hear it. Here we go.
Look, hasn't Earl Spence Jr., hasn't he realized that he could be making a mistake here? Because Terrence Crawford is the guy that we want to see him against. That's the guy we want to see him with. And, Dennis Ugas, he upset Manny Pacquiao. So there's a possibility that he can upset Earl Spence Jr. And we don't get that big fight. You have to think about what happened to Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. That fight should have happened years ago. And it didn't happen. What happened? Joshua ended up getting beat. Not once, but twice. Same thing can happen here. This isn't a cakewalk fight for Earl Spence Jr. Ugas, coming from that Cuban style and from that Cuban background, he knows how to deal with southpaws. As you can see, as you saw what he did against Manny Pacquiao. So, great fight. 3 belts on the line is huge, but it's a dangerous and risky fight.
It's the fight everyone's expected since Ugas.
It's a dangerous and risky fight.
Moment, the man who is the odd man out again seems to be Terrence Crawford, who's now a promotional free agent. And it seems that what Errol Spence is doing is stacking the deck in his favor, coming in with 3 belts against Terrence Crawford. What are the chances we do see that fight?
You know what? But Errol Spence still got to win. Like I told you, it's a high-risk fight against Ugas. You never know which Ugas is going to show up, and we don't know right now what Earl Spence is going to show up. Detached retina, the surgery, being out of the ring, having inactivity. There's a lot of things, a lot of question marks that I have for Earl Spence Jr. But as far as Crawford goes, I think Spence wants to wait to the end. He wants to wait to the end. He wants Crawford to be the undisputed match, later, probably next year. I think the fight could happen early, probably 2023. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think that Spence is going to fight Ugas. If he wins the fight, I think he's going to probably pretend to fight someone else. I don't think he's going to stay away from Crawford for a minute and then probably fight him back in 2023.
Is Timothy Bradley right? The commenter tweet they are fighting or May 5th. Nah, he ain't tweeted, Cass. We gonna get to it though. He ain't tweeted, but he might have fumbled at the lips. Look, man, is Timothy Bradley? I mean, I honestly, man, I've been saying it over and over and over again. I expect Earl Spence to knock out your Dennis Ugas. I expect ESJ, Earl Spence Jr., the truth. I expect him to knock out your Dennis Ugas. To me, your Dennis Ugas is not on the level, man. I know he been wanting this fight for a long time. I know he been screaming, I need this fight. I want this fight. I want to fight Earl Spence Jr. And me and him are destined to fight each other. Okay. I just don't think your Dennis Ugas can beat Earl. I just don't think your Dennis Ugas can beat Earl Spence Jr. Maybe some of y'all out there do. I'm not one of those dudes. I'm not one of those dudes that believe your Dennis Ugas can have a close fight with Earl Spence Jr. Honestly, I'm just looking at your Dennis Ugas, man. To me, he was basic as hell against Pacquiao, and being that basic against Earl Spence Jr. gonna put you in the line of fire, man. I know a lot of y'all think I give Earl shit. Oh, I don't like Earl. Mike is an Earl Spence hater. He don't like Earl. He hate Earl. No, I don't hate that motherfucker. He a good fighter. A damn good fighter if we being real. If we gonna keep it 100 shit, Earl's a motherfucking pound for pound best fighter, one of the best fighters in the world. Real shit. Real shit. So when I look at a guy like your Dennis Ugas who was on the professional level, I already been beat 4 times. Caught an old Pacquiao off 2 years layoff. Like I'm not looking at that win like, oh man, he arrived. Oh, he on the map. Oh, he got the motherfucking Pacquiao win. Man, if I'm telling y'all, on that night, you could have put a lot of welterweights in the ring with Pacquiao. On that night, you could have put a lot of welterweights in that ring on that night, man. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of them dudes would have beat him. A lot of them dudes would have beat him. A lot of them dudes would have beat Pacquiao because he just didn't look like Pac-Man. He looked like a dude who woke up one morning and realized, goddamn, I'm getting old. Sorry, I'm trying to put all my shit back in my bag. I'm just trying to put all my shit back in my bag, you know what I'm saying? So don't mind me. I'm just trying to put all my shit back in my bag. I'm just trying to put all my shit back in my bag, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a little shot over. I can't let the screen see it, you know what I'm saying? It's good being back in the state where you can smoke that shit medically. You know what I'm saying? When you can smoke that shit medically. And I got my smoky shit, you know what I'm saying, from next Friday, you know what I'm saying? I got my smoky shit from next Friday, you feel me? So I can, if I see Debo coming, I can slide it under my desk. You never know when Debo gonna come around. But yeah, man. So that's what I think about Ugas and Earl Spence Jr. And I'm telling y'all right now, I think Sean Porter would have beat him. Pacquiao, that is. And I'm telling y'all, if Thurman would have followed Pacquiao off 2 years layoff like that, I don't know, man. To me, man, Ugas got an alley oop. He got an alley. That Pacquiao fight was an alley fucking oop, bro. Nigga came through and dunked that bitch too like LeBron. He came, nigga, put his nuts on the rim. For real, he had Pacquiao eating soup, getting fed soup by his wife. If I ever got to get fed like that by my wife after a fight, I know I lost. I'm not trying to discredit Ugas, bro. I'm just telling you my opinion, B-Dog. Why does my opinion always gotta be like I'm discrediting somebody, bro? I'm just telling you all like what I seen in the ring. Like, I mean, like I'm just being real, beat out. I'm not trying to discredit Ugas or call him a bad fighter or say any of this shit. I'm just telling you like how I feel about it. That ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with how you feel. It shouldn't have nothing to do with how you feel about Ugas. If you feel like Ugas gonna give Earl a hell of a fight and possibly beat Earl, then that's how you feel. If you feel like Ugas got a chance of beating Earl Spence Jr., a dude you love, then it's cool. I knew Sean Porter ain't have a chance in hell of beating goddamn Terrence Crawford. I knew that. I knew Sean Porter ain't have a goddamn chance in HE double hockey sticks and beating goddamn Terrence Crawford. I'm just keeping the book. I'm just keeping the book. I'm just keeping the book, bro. To me, he never had it. I spent $6 Amazon, probably from Amazon Prime. Oh. So with that being said, so which fight is on the front for Ugas or EJ? EJ. Or EJ got a point to prove. I'm telling y'all, EJ gonna come out with a vengeance, bro. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Earl Spence coming out like he a madman. That's just like people just created buzz with one Porter because he had 1 foot out to get on, falling asleep during telecast and shit. Bro, that was literally. Did you even watch that telecast, you know? Did you watch the Mikael Mayer fight? Huh? See, a lot of you dudes just y'all just see the fucking clip or y'all see the fucking video or the picture and y'all think that that's what's going on. Man, this nigga was pretending like he was asleep on the telecast because they fucking microphones kept going in and out. And then they had to share a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all dudes be on that crazy, bro. I sit here and watched and was watching that ESPN top ranked ESPN Plus card. I was sitting there watching it the whole time. And Sean Porter said, oh, okay, they coming to me. Because he had been waiting for so long. He had been waiting to do that interview for so long. That's why he was pretending like he had been asleep. That nigga wasn't really asleep, beat out. It was a joke. It was a fucking joke. You see, y'all gotta watch this shit, bro. Don't just come out here and say what you seen some other YouTube channel or some other dudes say. They just got me running with the fucking narrative. Or he was really tired. Now he wasn't that tired. He was fucking joking, bro. It was a joke. And that nigga actually listened to the person in his ear, and they said, "Okay, we about to send it to you." He's like, "Oh, okay, finally." Then he closed his eyes and put his head back, and then he pretended, "Oh, y'all here?" Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. It's sad. It's sad. But it ain't about Bud though. It ain't about Bud. It ain't about Bud. It ain't about Bud today. It's about Earl and Ugas.
All right, Mark,
Errol
when you look
Spence
at the
will be-
landscape at 147 pounds, go ahead, Mark.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing.
Fighting not
Mark Krieger got to say. I don't like Mark Krieger.
To the young guns, Ortiz, Duran.
Let me see, man.
One of the main event fighters
Let's get to this.
Was hospitalized due to COVID-19, and then
Joe Smith Jr.
We already have what we have. We have a plan in our mind.
Callum Smith Johnson.
penalized the guy who lost the most.
Is out.
just pick it up from Mike.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, Mike Coppinger had
I have a question.
He had technical like difficulties and shit. It took like 5 minutes for them to get this shit right, and they just kept it They just kept it.
And I think there's a lot of
show.
other fights to sort out the light heavyweight division. But for me,
ago, but I agree with Eddie.
Blah blah
Division.
blah 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 blah
Up and up and been raving about before he even got to 175 pounds.
blah blah.
in Miami. It was Rock'em Sock.
And with Manny Robles, he was boxing on the outside, controlling distance, landing an occasional.
He got hit.
Luis Ortiz I've ever
Blah blah.
Okay, because we anticipate
I don't worry them out
going out there and challenging Frank.
Meanwhile, Usyk is just sitting back, preparing himself.
Blah blah.
Defeated champion as well as
There
Caleb
we
Plant.
go.
Tim, what do you make of Canelo earning
go.
Fighter of the Year's honor practically unanimous?
Canelo fight of the year.
the fighter of
It's cool. I mean, I guess he
Include-
deserves fight of the year.
remarkable.
And when it comes to the future, you're only as good as your next fight, Mark. And when you look at what he's planning on doing is challenging Ilunga Makabu for the WBC Cruiserweight title. Many people are looking at it as a title grab, much like he did at 168 when he did that against Rocky Fielding. He eventually went back and cleaned up the division, but he's going up to almost 200 pounds, 190 pounds with the new Cruiserweight and Bridgerweight divisions for the WBC.
look. I'd like to see fewer. I think of this almost as a novelty fight, and if he were to lose, giving up that much weight or moving up that much, you could sort of write it off. I don't think that he would. I think he's a truly great fighter. But again, I'd like to see him go try to clear out 175. It just seems to me a more sensible and meritorious prospect. In the meantime, though, as you guys know, I've been saying for a while that one of the things that plagues boxing is the proliferation of perfect records and imperfect fighters. And I will say, I don't understand any of the Canelo hate, but one of the reasons he does deserve to be the fighter of the year, without any sort of question, is taking Callum Smith, Billy Joe
Are they
Saunders.
right though? Does Canelo deserve to be fighter of the year without any other considerations? Is anybody else out there? Real quick question. And if any name comes to mind, throw it in the chat. Is there any other fighter out there from last year that y'all think deserves to be fighter of the year? From last year. Anybody come to mind? Does anybody come to mind? Baby, do me a favor. Here. Throw these in the dryer for me. No, you just throw it in the dryer. Let me come here. Start anything you want to start. Usyk. Let me see. Everybody saying Usyk. Stephen Flutter could be running up for you, but I understand Canelo. Camboso was underdog that steal from he came with belts in the fight. That was better too. I mean, Usyk didn't beat what? 3 undefeated fighters. Are we doing from from December to December, he beat Callum Smith, who was undefeated. Then Cam fought his mandatory against Jordan, beat him. Then he beat Billy Joe Saunders, who never had a loss. You know what I'm saying? And then he came and beat Caleb Plant. That's 3 undefeated fighters in a row. That's 3 undefeated fighters in a row. That's three undefeated champions at super middleweight in a row. 3 of them. Back to back to back to back. Callum Johnson really lost to John Ryder. I totally agree. But they robbed John Ryder. Nobody made no fuss about it, but besides me. Nobody made no fuss about it besides me. Everybody thought, okay, John Ryder can do it. John Ryder, man, it was a close fight, right? Fuck it was. The fuck it was. That shit wasn't close. Plant ain't beat nobody. She ain't beat shit. You know, man. Don't make the fact that he was still not undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't beat nobody, don't change the fact that he was a champion, he was undefeated, and motherfucker was saying he could win. Now I ain't ever said that the motherfucker was gonna win. No. I told y'all he was getting knocked out too. I told y'all he was gonna get laid down, lay him down. I told y'all he was gonna get laid down. I don't know, B-Dog. That's why I'm asking y'all, B-Dog. Y'all know how it go, man, in the boxing world. Y'all know how it go in this boxing world, man. Motherfuckers be like, bro, you seen what Canelo did? He did this, he did that. Then they pick up steam, and then they swear Canelo is the best thing since sliced bread. They swear that. Then you know what I seen? I seen Sports Illustrated say Jake Paul fight of the year. I seen Sports Illustrated say Jake Paul fighter of the year. I said, man, what the fuck is the world coming to? Sports Illustrated, and then I remember like Sports Illustrated is not really like a sports thing. It's like more of a commercialized shit now, man. They don't even I ain't never seen Sports Illustrated at a boxing event. I ain't never heard nobody say, I'm with Sports Illustrated, and I want to ask you a question. I ain't never heard that shit. I'm being real. Breakout boxer, whatever, man. Breakout boxer of the year, whatever, man. Give a fuck what he is. That shit ain't supposed to be on there. He ain't supposed to be getting no votes for that shit. To make the breakout, but he the breakout fighter of the year. What did he break out to? I be knowing, bro. I be like, bro, they just be on dudes nuts, man. Like, god damn, get off the tip and put the whole dick in your mouth. You might as well. Nigga say he's a breakout boxer of the year. Man, please, man. Nigga ain't broke out shit, man. Fuck out of here with that. Oh, he the breakout boxer of the year. I don't know, bro. Maybe he is. I don't fucking know. That shit to me is just like, bro, you ain't even got to fight no real boxer to be the breakout boxer of the year. And now I'm seeing him doing MMA. The man just trying to do any little thing to make some money. The man just practicing goddamn me. He's practicing goddamn me fights and shit. And he like, okay, boxing money coming down in boxing. Let me go over to MMA and practice up. This man was practicing MMA. That's crazy. We'll see how that plays out for old Jake Paul. All right, my man. But back to this Canelo shit. All right. So that's what Tim Bradley and them had to say about him being Fighter of the Year. Now, Mike Coppinger is going to have a very interesting bit of information for y'all. Let's go out and play it. Let me see. Let me get my earphones ready. Yes, sir. Here we go. I swear, I do not like hearing my.
So on him for 2020.
Ticos or Okoli, he's going for what is perceived as the weakest of the champions. There's nobody weak at that division. That must be said, but it's perceived to be the weakest of them. But can he do what he did at 68, get that belt like he did against Kovalev? I mean, and at 75, come back and do the same thing with a fighter like the boogeyman in the man that we've been talking about in Artur Beterbiev?
Well, Bernardo, first off, I'm not so sure that Canelo is going to be fighting at cruiserweight or against Makabu. I'm hearing that it's much more likely that he's going to fight Jamal Charlo on Cinco de Mayo. There are talks right now for that fight. And if he is going to go to cruiserweight, though, I think it would be a mistake. I mean, look at the cautionary tale of Roy Jones Jr. Jones goes up to heavyweight, beats John Ruiz, wins the heavyweight title, then drops back down to fight Antonio Tarver and gets, he struggles in the first fight and then knocked out in the second fight, and he was never the same. So I don't think you can yo-yo and wait over and over, as Tim would know better than us as a fighter. I think it's dangerous. I think it's risky, and I would right now in January, still early, but I would look for Canelo right now to probably fight Jamal Charlo.
Sign me up for that.
Bombshell. Mike Coppinger says that Canelo Alvarez will be fighting who? Jamal.
About an Artur Beterbiev?
Well, Bernardo, first off, I'm not so sure that Canelo is going to be fighting at cruiserweight or against Makabu. I'm hearing that it's much more likely that he's going to fight Jamal Charlo on Cinco de Mayo. There are talks right now for that fight. And if he is going to go to cruiserweight, though, I think
Canelo Alvarez possibly fighting Jamal Charlo, according to Mike Coppinger, and there are talks ongoing. Why the sudden change of heart? Maybe Jamal been looking a little suspect in his last couple fights. Maybe Canelo seeing Montiel going the distance with Jamal. And he looking like, oh man, Jamal ain't really that dude. Maybe he seen Korobov have some success against Jamal. Canelo Alvarez is according to the reports, he is looking to fight Jamal Charlo on Cinco de Mayo 2022. 2022. Let's go out. Let's go out and make a poll right quick, man. I need to ask the congregation, man. I need to ask my peoples, man. I need to ask y'all. Let's go out and make. Who y'all got, bro? Who y'all got, bro? Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Who y'all got, man? If there was a fight today, who y'all got, man? If there was a fight right now, and you only had one answer, not no waffler. I don't need no waffling. I'm not at Waffle House. I don't need no waffling. Who y'all got, man? Canelo or the young lion? The young lion. Lines only. Y'all got lines only, or y'all got Canelo? The young lion. Lines only. Y'all got lines only, or y'all got Canelo? The young lion. Lines only. Y'all got lines only, or y'all got Canelo? The young lion. Lines only. Y'all got lines only, or y'all got Canelo? That's crazy how that shit just looped like 10 times. That should keep on looping, nigga, till you hear it. Nobody in the cast is not happy. And that beat out Mike Coppinger just gave you a way in, man. Beat out Mike Coppinger just said that they having talks, man. You don't believe Mike Coppinger? Call in, beat out, man, because I don't believe you. 317-220-6995, man. I'm just here to give y'all the information. If it happens, it happens. I'm just here to give y'all the information, man. That's pretty much all that we're going to hear from the state of boxing this week. So what y'all think, man? 317-220-6995. Number to call in if you want to call in, man. If not, a 50-50 fight, Canelo sleeps Charlo in 10 rounds. Oh, I don't believe Coppinger. Why not? What's going on, Am? This night was good. He said, I'm taking all bets on Canelo. Who y'all got, man? I like Charlo in this fight, bro. I think Charlo's a dangerous dude, bro. I think Charlo a dangerous motherfucker, man. You better watch out. Charlo will upset the apple cart. He'll upset the apple cart, man. He might bang when that nigga Canelo, man. He might put them line paws on Canelo ass, bro. Lines only paws on that nigga Canelo neck. Ooh, nigga. What going on, D-Nice, man?
What up, Mike?
Just chilling, man. Having a good Saturday, man. Getting ready for some NFL football today. How about them Cowboys?
Okay.
Let's go Eagles.
Man, fuck Cowboys.
Say that again, D-Nice.
Fuck Cowboys.
I hear you. I hear you. Michael Sports, you seen Joe Smith replacement is Steve Gerford, 18-2 with 12 KO, started 0-2 by the way, so we won 18 straight. I gotta get on Twitter. Go ahead, D-Nice. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh no, you good. Man, we good. I was thinking about Sugar Ray Leonard and fucking Sugar Ray Robinson going at it.
What you mean?
Because we doing fantasy fights right now, so
how's the fantasy fight?
Man, this shit ain't about to go down.
Man,
Mike
they can barely afford to pay. Y'all think Mike was live on air?
Oh yeah, without question. ain't no mystery. But I mean, even furthermore, this would be a bad look for Charlo. First of all, you've never fought at 168. Secondly, you've never fought the competition of a Canelo Alvarez, like nowhere even close. I could see if you had you a Andre under your belt, a Benavidez, a Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying, some competition along that level, but you ain't got none of that. And you coming off a layoff. Like, how does that work out for Charlo? Against one of the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters? Arguably number 1? I don't see it. Don't pan out. That's like that Anthony Yard step up when he fought Kovalev. Like you going from from sugar to shit. Like I think that's too far of a leap for one. And Ward already laid the blueprint for moving up, man. Especially when you're going to get a killer, you know, at that weight division, the top of the division. Come on, man. People just want to get Charlo in there slaughtered. And then when he gets fucked up, oh, he wasn't ready. And man, come on, man. Who actually think Charlo gonna win, man?
And I mean, but like you can't defend him, man. Like if he been calling for this fight and he been wanting this fight, it's not our fault that he ain't done the necessary shit to get himself ready. Like Montiel ain't gonna get you ready. Fighting fucking Dennis Hogan ain't gonna get you ready. But that's who he's been fighting. So it is what it is.
I agree. I mean, I agree with you, Mike.
If he,
you know what I'm saying? I definitely agree, but
if he signed the papers and first time at 168, he got to fight Canelo and he get watched, that's on him.
What's about to happen? He's definitely about to get washed. And I'm taking all bet. Anybody who believes that Charlo said, we can put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's in my eyes, that's easy money. I'd be more confident with David Benavidez, and I don't think David Benavidez can win, but I'd be more confident with Benavidez than Charlo.
Yeah, me too.
Just for the simple fact that Benavidez already fights at that weight.
Absolutely. I would feel that way too. And or let me see Charlo have a fight at 168 first. Whichever one.
Right.
Whichever one.
Right. That'd be a smart move, man. Move him along smartly. Like if they just gonna throw him in there, that looks like throwing him into the wolves, man. You've been playing Pee Wee League this whole time, and now they want to put you on varsity? Come on, man. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And you've already seen Charlo not look as dominant as he's supposed to against lesser fighters.
Yeah, man. That Montiel fight definitely was not a good look for him. Definitely was not a good look for him. That's just
didn't he fight the Hogan dude?
Yeah, but he knocked out Hogan though.
I don't remember that fight.
He laid out Hogan ass. Like, Hogan got his ass and damn near knocked to the rope. Now he didn't knock out my guy Brandon Buchanan Adams, and Cora Ball went the distance, and I believe it was one other fight.
Right, that's the Cora Ball fight.
That went the distance too. I'm not sure.
And I mean, he could. Charlo could possibly give a good account of himself because he's tough. You know what I'm saying, and not. It's a bad fight, but man, I don't see him winning.
And man, he got running shield over there too, man. Running like that kind of trainer who been around like big fights his whole fucking life, whole boxing career as a trainer. So it's like, I mean, I wouldn't count him out, but like I said, I would just like to see Charlo had like you said, an Andrade fight or a Triple G, but Triple G didn't want to fight him. Like just somebody where we can say, all right, man, that's a good opponent right there, and that can springboard you into a fight with Canelo. Montiel, like God bless him, but he wasn't the person that's gonna get you ready.
Not at all. And if it was Triple G versus Charlo, I got Charlo.
Yeah, absolutely. And Charlo fought Devin Chico.
Yeah.
That was actually I thought the Devin Chico victory was a very, very good victory based off how good Devin Chico looked against Triple G in his fight. A lot of people thought he won that fight. I'm one of them. And to see how Charlo was able to just beat him up from pillar to post, I was impressed by that.
That was definitely a solid win. And the only disappointing thing about that is he didn't follow it up with nothing.
Yeah. And that's what we had said when the fight was made. You get this impressive victory against Debrachenko, and you're not building out that momentum. Instead of taking a step forward, you fight Montiel and taking shit 3-4 steps back.
3-4 steps back.
And
then you ain't fought 6. Now, if you was at least keeping yourself sharp with these bums, that'd be one thing. But man, you got these dudes fighting lesser competition, once a year, twice a year, maybe.
And you got these dudes going 12 rounds
Right.
with you. Like, man, come on. Imagine if that was Terrence Crawford at 160. Just make it a whole fucking, just make Montiel a 147 pounder. If Bud go 12 rounds with that dude, man, y'all killing Bud.
Oh, they're ripping the
You
shred.
know what I know.
They're definitely ripping the shred. And shit, had he not stopped Benavidez, they was gonna rip him up.
But niggas ain't say shit about Earl going 12 rounds with Mikey Garcia, somebody who never fought at the weight before.
Oh yeah, they said something. He wanted to prove he could box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
He chose to fight quarter style, and he could have fought. He could have made the fight easier, but he chose to make it hard.
Could have made it look a lot easier, man. But I chose to fight Sean Porter style. You're right. All right. Yeah. I feel it, man. But that's just how it is, though.
Go.
Like, people are just like selective, man, and people got to keep it the same energy. Like, if it's not good for one fighter going against somebody y'all deem a bum or somebody who's not on that level, and y'all give him the grace, y'all got to give all fighters the grace. You can't pick and choose who you want to give grace to.
Right.
But yeah, D Nice, man. Ain't that what you want to say, my brother, before I get on to the next one?
No, man, don't get me wrong. No, I would love to see this fight. If they can make it happen, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see it. I'm skeptical, with the way the PBC been moving, all of these rumors about money.
Maybe Canelo's cast that check from PBC and he's seen it went through. And he's like, man, y'all gonna give me more money to fight Charlo? Okay.
So do you see them giving him? Do you see them giving him $40 million? And how much would Charlo get?
Man, Charlo getting probably the same. He probably get less than what Plant got. Honestly,
I know he gonna get less than what Plant got because he ain't bringing what Plant brought to the table.
No belt. He ain't bringing no belt.
Belt.
Now, if Charlo can work out a way to where they fight in Texas, and maybe he can get a little bit of the gate. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Backside, then maybe. But I don't think he gonna get what Plant got up front, like the $10 million flat fee. I think he might come in with like $8 million, and he'd be like, man, I'm a bigger name than Plant. If we hit a number over what you and Plant hit, I get points on the pay-per-view. Man, I think that's what I would do. I find a number to where, like, all right, man, if we hit this number right here, I need points on the pay-per-view.
And see, that's provided that it's in Texas, because I think with the amount of money that's going to be on the line for Canelo, that shit going to be in Vegas.
Now, according to Mike Coppinger and somebody else that I heard, Canelo don't really want to wait around and wait in line because Macaboo got a mandatory, and his mandatory did not want any step aside money. He ain't want any step aside money. So Macaboo gotta fight him. Now Macaboo, it's up to him if he have a tough fight or if he gonna be ready for Cinco de Mayo, or Canelo might not want to wait around for a dude to goddamn me to see if a dude is ready or not. So that's what Mike Coppinger is saying. Like, the Macaboo fight might be on the back burner for now, and this Charlo fight is just a fight that he can stay busy at and then go back to the cruiserweight once the Macaboo's mandatory is taken care of.
Okay.
Because the dude said, I guess the mandatory, like, I'm good on step aside money. I'd rather just beat you and get the fight with Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that makes sense. Let me go ahead and get this paper. I want to fight anyway. I whoop you, and now Canelo's still interested in coming for this belt. Now I'll be right here for that. Yeah, fuck that step aside money. I mean,
I'm right there.
Some people got a mission, man. Like, some people got priorities, and stepping aside may not be his priority. Like, fuck that, because you know how the step aside game goes. You step aside and you get stepped over.
Hell yeah.
Might not never get that shot again. You know what I'm saying? That especially Canelo get it.
If Canelo get it,
Fuck
what he
you
gonna
gonna
say?
fight?
Man, I'm not fighting you for no man. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right. So your man don't come up, he dropped that belt. Now you fighting for a vacant belt.
Absolutely. With no big check. So I mean, if I'm him,
Right.
But if they would have made me an offer that I couldn't refuse, I'd be like, okay, bro. I probably never gonna make $3
Yeah,
million in my life.
if it's worth it,
You feel me? So,
you know, if what they offer in the step aside is bigger than anything you've received thus far, then yeah, that's something to consider. But
exactly.
if you're a man on a mission and you feel like, you know, this is your path, then you know, fuck whatever they offer. I need that belt. I need that. I'm here to do business.
Yes, sir. That's the best way to do it too, man. And shit, you gotta see with the whole table, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be closed-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. I need I need me. For real.
And the truth of the matter is, how big, you know, how big a step aside would it be? It's not really a huge fight. It's only huge because Canelo in it.
I just wonder how much stand on this guy. That's what I wonder, man. I wonder how much stand on this guy, bro.
To be honest, man, it may have been I'm pretty sure it was 6 figures, but it was probably low 6 figures.
I mean, I don't know about it being wrong because Schaefer and Fickle got to get their cut. So it had to be kind of nice. Maybe
man, I couldn't see them paying those. If they paid $500,000,
yeah, $500,000. That's what I'm thinking, $500,000.
If you paid $500,000, boy, that says something about them wanting to fight Crawford, Jack. Because you can't afford to pay him, but you can afford
You seen what Tim
to
Smith
just
said?
throw a half. Huh?
You heard what Tim Smith said, huh?
Yeah, you can't afford to pay him, but you can throw $500,000 away to make another fight.
Hey, man, it's tough doing.
But and then what people failing to realize is, so are y'all going to agree to pay Stanionis again or Butiev again when it comes to Crawford? Then
Hell no.
Because they there.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So if Spence wins, then what? Where we at? Because we've already seen that unless the sanctioning body approves the unification, that don't trump no mandatory.
That's why Tim Rice said 2023. Man, we already know what
2020
pipeline. Got the WBC mandatory and how the fuck is Virgil Ortiz not fighting David Avenesian? They said he's fighting like WBC mandated David Avenesian, but he fights some dude named Michael McKinnison or some shit. So that tells me that Virgil may stay on the WBO route.
Okay.
And I would love that, man. I would love that.
So would I.
I would love
so would I. That's cake on the plate right there.
Nigga, that's easy money.
Yeah, that's cake on the plate. But see, I believe that this was the course of action the whole time, man. They want Crawford at the optimal time, man. And the older he gets, the better it looks.
I don't think so, bro. Like, people say that about Bud, but every time we have seen him in the ring repeatedly, like he looks like he's getting better. He don't look like he's getting older. He don't look like he's slipping.
That's a fact.
Like he's getting better.
But the truth is, physically, as he gets older, it's just natural that he will not be even if it's a fraction. You're not gonna be as fast, as quick, as strong at 36 as you was at 33. That's natural. But what you replace with physicality comes your intellect and your IQ and knowing how to do things. But that's just a natural progression of things. So I think they figure shit, I'd rather fight him at 36 than 33.
I guess, bro. I mean,
that's the only thing I can see. Because I can see when he turned in the next 2 years that then they get to pushing for the fight, and then the narrative changed like they've been pushing for this shit this whole time.
Yeah. Whatever they gotta do, man. Like if they want to age him out, man. I don't like Bud's not the kind of dude that to me who's gonna be off his game when he's 36 years old. He might be at the peak of his game. We see LeBron James right now. We see what LeBron doing. Everybody, LeBron, Washington, and LeBron out here killing young niggas. And y'all keep on letting this dude who is just gaining confidence and really filling into 147. Like the dude was looking bigger than what Sean Porter looked like. So like y'all just let somebody getting really comfortable at a weight class where he seems like he's about to run the motherfucker. Real quick, we got some chat coming in from the Axiom. Spitz not only would have to do a Mando for WBA, imagine WBC, IBF Mandos. Will they pay step aside?
Mm-hmm.
Crawford might want to move up to 154. There won't be a WBA mandatory. They normally don't do that shit. They normally don't do that shit, man. But I guess it's gonna be one now with Butiev and Stan Holmes. But any other division, the WBA Super never has a mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of the last time that.
And then, hey, Mike.
What's up?
A big factor people ain't took into place is if Ugas wins.
Yeah.
If Ugas wins, the Spence Crawford fight is dead.
Yeah. Oh. It's a rematch, and then he gonna move up to 154.
Like that. It's dead in the water if Ugas wins.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. 1,000%. If Ugas beat Errol Spence, not only is that fight dead, I don't even want to see it. I know what's gonna happen now. I know without a shot. I might go put my life savings on Terrence Crawford to knock this motherfucker out.
I mean, if Ugas wins, then I want to see Ugas Crawford.
Man,
because Ugas is the person we need to see.
You know,
that's how I feel.
You know Al ain't gonna do that, man.
Oh no. They
Al ain't about to throw Ugas out there to the wolves right now, man. He about to get Thurman to fight with
Ugas. Yep, I was just about to say that. At that point, Thurman steps back in. You got a Spence rematch. Then you can't forget about Stanionis and Butiev. They still over there. One of them gonna have to get accommodated.
That's gonna be crazy.
Say that again.
It's gonna be so much shit going on over there, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Right. So, fingers crossed, man. Hopefully, that shit go down, man. Because I would like to see all them fights. Charlo, Benavidez, Canelo, all of them joints. I would like to see Charlo, Andre. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you get? Let's get Andre, fucking Taylor Plant.
I showed you my boxing wish list like 10,000 times. I mean, that's
a hell of a fight right there.
What?
Taylor Plant features Andre?
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Somebody brought up something yesterday on Trio Boxing Talk.
No, I don't watch that.
I know.
I don't watch that malarkey.
I know. But they brought up, Josh Taylor, Keith Thurman.
Josh Taylor, Keith Thurman. I got Josh Taylor.
I know. I'm just saying that would be an interesting fight.
Would be. It would. Definitely would be.
And that's the only reason why.
Provided Keith Thurman still got something in the tank against Barrios.
He got to show us something against Barrios. If he go out there and
he's going there
against Barrios, like Keith Thurman got a lot of interesting fights out there that could be made for him. And man, like that video he put out yesterday, or Premier Boxing Champions put out. The man can talk, man. Like, just give him a motherfucking a fucking press conference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about Keith, man. If I could make the perfect boxer, he would have Errol Spence fans, Keith Thurman's media presence, and Terrence Crawford's ability. Shit, I got me a hell of a boxer right there, D-Nice.
That's a fact.
For real, I got Errol Spence.
Only way to make that better is you swap out Keith Thurman's media personality with Adrian Brown.
Oh shit, boy! Goddamn. Nah,
just imagine.
AB be going too far sometimes, man.
No, that's only because he don't. That's only because he don't be winning.
Oh, Lennon, you a bitch ass
It's
nigga.
only too far.
Oh, man.
See, it's only too far because he don't be winning.
Oh man, see, now you gonna make me go back and do some, bro. I saw some
I'm
shit
telling you,
night,
just imagine if Crawford, with who he is, talk like Adrian Broner. He'd be the biggest thing in the fucking sport right now.
Man, he would be vilified. He would be vilified.
And it'd be nothing you could do about it because you can't whoop him.
Hey. Let me just run y'all back something that y'all totally forgot about. Hold on.
Hey Tank, man, you sick, man. You a little nigga, man. You better stay down there with them little niggas, man. Go worry about Lomachenko or the nigga you about to fight. Like, man, you too little, man. I will fuck you up. Like, I'm really mad at that nigga Floyd because he got you doing this gay ass shit. The same nigga that called me and told me he don't fuck with you, nigga. So I see why he wants you to fight me so I can beat your ass because he know that you can't beat me, nigga.
Man,
hey Tank, man, you sick, man.
Bro. That nigga had, bro, I came across that shit last night, nigga. I was nigga dying laughing. Hey Tank, you may go sit your little ass down before I fuck you up, bro. And he talking to somebody.
And right now,
and what?
Who win, Mike?
Who?
Tank or Broner?
Oh man, that shit was old as hell, man.
No, I'm saying like right now.
Man, shit. Man, AB not getting knocked out. That one thing AB got
man.
on this thing.
I would go with Tank.
Yeah,
I would go with Tank.
I would go with Tank too, but AB ain't getting knocked out though. If I was AB, I'd make him fight me at 147.
Nah, I think that's his advantage. I would make him fight me at 140.
Who?
I think that's an advantage for Broner at 47.
You fucking right.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that you said if you was Broner, you would make Tank fight him at 147.
Fucking right. Who a bigger star?
Oh yeah.
Who a bigger star? Be real.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. At this point, he still got a bigger personality. That's for sure.
How many pay-per-views goddamn me Tank them did? AB is the A side. Put it like that. But yeah, dude, man.
That's interesting. That's definitely interesting because I don't think they would see it that way.
I mean, I think they saving AB for Thurman. I think you're gonna see an AB and Thurman pay-per-view, and that bitch gonna be cracking with the fucking shit talking.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yep. Well, D, man, I'll get on down, man. Me and my girl about to hit the store, man. And it's fucking rainy ass Saturday, man. But it's cold as hell outside too. Damn.
Oh shit, it's sun shining like a motherfucker up here.
Where you at?
Cleveland.
Oh hell, man. I thought y'all had some snow not too long ago.
We did yesterday, but you know, from day to day, nigga, that's it. One day it's 23 degrees, next day it's 45. Like that's Cleveland for you.
Nigga said we got the sun out. I thought y'all just had snow. Said we did yesterday. Today the sun out, boy.
Dude, one time we had a snowstorm, official snowstorm, man, about 3 inches. It was 9 in the morning. By 7 o'clock that night, it was 43, 44 degrees, raining, and the snow was gone.
Oh shit. Man.
Amazing. I had never seen nothing like that in my whole life.
Hell no, man. I know one morning I woke up, nigga, in Little Rock, right? Nigga, one morning I woke up, it was like 27 degrees outside. Nigga, by that night, nigga, the nighttime temperature, nigga, it was like 50, 55. I said, man, I thought it would be cold at night, and it was hot as hell. I don't know what's going on here, bro.
That's that Cleveland, what, man? Cleveland, just like that, man.
This Mother Nature.
You never know what you gonna get today.
Then you got this fucking COVID virus running around again. I think, nigga, that's just the world way of saying, yeah, y'all guys to sit your ass down somewhere again. Y'all fucking this planet up.
Yeah, well, they getting it back in order. That's the show, man. Salute the show, Mike, man.
These kids, man, they got them after school right now for this shit though. But yeah, D, let me go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Already, man. You doing another show today?
I probably will, because there ain't no boxing, bro. I'm about to go to the store, get some cleaning supplies, get some groceries, grab me some greens for tomorrow because I know I'm a nigga who love greens. And yeah, man, probably come back and see what's out there, bro. I'm sure there's gonna be something else out there. I might just come back and talk about this Charlo and Canelo shit and like just the reasons on why it could be happening and why Canelo's not going to cruiserweight or why Canelo's choosing not to go to 175. I mean, 175 is really the division that a lot of people want to see him at, but I think Canelo is very smart and he knows his limits. And he's looking at guys like Better Be. That dude hit hard, bro. That motherfucker hit hard, man.
Like even if Canelo could win, it's still a very tough fight.
Yeah, bro. He not like I'm thinking like he got a good chin because I see him taking some shots from Gennady Golovkin. Bro, that nigga Better Be 6'1", 6'2". And he is relentless, bro. He is fucking relentless, bro. So,
in that fight, Canelo gonna need all his tools, and it's not gonna be a bully game.
And both of them go to the body like shit. If you think you hit Better Be to the body and he ain't gonna respond, boy, you out your mind. And the kind of pressure he puts on you, like you gotta, like man, I seen Viadec fold, I see Marcus Brown fold. I seen his mandatory the day he fought before, Brown fold. Like, everybody folds to that pressure. Everybody folds, bro. Just a matter of time. Marcus Brown was literally looking at the referee while the nigga was counting. Nah, nigga. Looked at him like, bro, I don't want it, my dude. Like, being like he literally told y'all being a champion is not that important to him. Or he's not willing to walk through the fire as Teddy Atlas would say. Like it wasn't like he realized that dude over there could really hurt me. I'm done.
He walked through the fire. He just got burned on his way through.
Shit, he got that nigga crispy then. He fucking burned it. Nigga Better Be put it on his head.
Scorched earth everywhere around him. He said, no.
But yeah, man.
We had to fight another day.
Man, and I'll probably be back with another one, big dog. For sure. Because
no doubt, I tap in.
I don't think football come on to like 5:30, so shit. I gotta play that time.
Already.
All right, big dog. Ams, man, I'm gonna start a group call, man. Once I get in the car. I don't know what you got going, but nigga, it'd be good to, bro, saying, chat with y'all niggas. Cause I ain't talked to you. I talked to Javi a little bit yesterday. Mr. Vegas, what Mr. Vegas said, man? Mr. Vegas hit me up on Instagram talking about, oh, Mike, why Ness come at you like that? I'm like, what'd he say? And he ain't said nothing. He said, damn, why Ness calling you out? I ain't know what Ness said. Somebody said Ness called me out, man, about something. I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Maybe Mr. Vegas just being petty or some shit. Yeah. Who is it? Oh, this is Ja Morant. Man, oh my God. Damn, Ja got some hops. All right, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know what I'm about. With that being said, I'm out this bitch, man. Yes, sir. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button. I'll be back later on the day. I promise y'all that. Promise you that, man. I'm going to go to the store, get some shit, get some food, get some groceries, get some this and that, and we going to be back at I don't know what time we'll be back. I promise you, I'm coming back though. Like I always say, every superhero needs his theme music. You know I got mine. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike.